All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly horoscope for April 6th through the 12th. My name is Athen. All right, so we have another very transformative week yet again with the whole Uranus Pluto energy, not nearly as intense as March, but we do have the fast-moving planets, the Sun and Mercury, going over Uranus. But the good news is that Uranus and Pluto are now outside. They'll be going outside the 1-degree orb, which is loosening things up in that department. And like I said, the last of the fast-moving planets by Wednesday, Mercury will have gone over that Uranus, in which I think a lot of this transformation and change from last month in particular, we're going to slowly be more manageably able to move this energy forward in April. So let me go and recap exactly what this transformation has been for you Aquarians. You've got that Uranus and the South Node in Pisces, which has been squaring up to that Pluto in the 11th. So that Pisces energy is in your second house, okay? So let's start there. You've got this breaking free when it comes to your sense of self-worth, what your values are, what you believe your value is as a person, as an individual. And this is breaking free in terms of what you feel like you're worth. And of course, there's no limit to this, but it's all a matter of what we believe about ourselves. And so there's changes here. There's been changes here, especially over the past 3 years in particular with this sort of aspect. And so breaking free might have to do with your finances. It might have to do with your resources, assets. But it's always coming from within. And this is an energy about being grateful for what you have, enjoying the simple life, the simple pleasures of life, and breaking free there and finding the true revolution that comes from when you're truly grateful and appreciative of the things in your life when it comes to the material abundance. So whatever that has been for you individually, that has been squaring up to a lot of changes regarding your 11th house of groups, of friends, of humanitarian things, things larger than self, the satisfaction you get from your work. All these things, also income from your work, which is Pluto, restructuring. There's been changes here, helping you access your power, stepping into your power when it comes to these group-related ideas or visions or things that you are doing or have visions of. And so that's been a balancing act, and that was mostly intense, like I said, the past few years, because March was the last aspect between these two planets, and now things are starting to unwind with it, but we're still have a few things to wrap up this week. So let's look at the weekend leading into this week. We have the lunar eclipse taking place in that 8th house of yours, which has to do with that depth and could have been a culmination point of a lot of bonds, or a bond in particular maybe you formed since that October time period of last year, or of getting deeper into the depths of things, the truth of things, what life is really about, and what is the truth here, whether it's with yourself, with your relationships, or with the world and these changes that are happening, or with the universe. And it's very deep, and it's very very good, because it helps us see what life, and it helps us see beyond the veils of the duality. And so whatever that's been for you, that's a culmination. So taking what you learned over the weekend and implementing it into this week, because that's all facilitating a lot of these changes, again, that are happening with your second house, your self-worth, your finances, your resources, your inner abundance. So that weekend, hopefully you've gained some information, you saw something, so bring that stuff into this week. Now on Monday, we have the Sun conjuncting up to Uranus in that second house. This is lots of breaking free from restriction, breaking free from, again, some maybe old belief systems regarding these second house matters, and doing something different, something new involving that second house. And that could be a very positive energy, helping you really be yourself here. And facilitating that, again, with the groups and things that you're involved with, balancing that with the group things. Or 11th house matters. Now, Mercury trining up to Jupiter here on Monday as well, which is a very expansive energy. Jupiter's been transiting your 6th house, which means you guys have had a lot of opportunities since the middle part of last year to get good with your health, get good with your diet, take care of things on that day-to-day level. Make sure you got that good physical, emotional, mental health, and helping others too, those in need also is Jupiter. But since December, he's been in the retrograde position, which will probably mean that it's been more of a reflective time for you. So as Jupiter now goes station direct this week on Wednesday, and with this trine up on Monday, I think there could be something new coming in here this week and involving that 6th house. it could be your craft too, of developing anything creative also is another 6th house thing. And that could be an opportunity there, maybe something relating to those finances, values, things like this, that could be relating to the day-to-day 6th house work related sector of your chart. So very nice energy there. Venus goes into Taurus, where she's in dignity in your 4th house here for the next few weeks up until May 2nd. So enjoy home, enjoy family, enjoy your past, your roots, your sentiments in life, the things you're emotionally connected to with Venus there for the next few weeks. Enjoy it. It's a good supportive energy there. Tuesday, Uranus and Pluto go outside of their 1-degree orb, which is very nice, easing things up. But on that day, Tuesday and Wednesday, Mercury goes over Uranus and squares up to Pluto. So this is the last. It's the last of the fast-moving planets. It's a very rational planet too, very neutral. So there's a lot of understanding. There's a revolution of mind. There's a revolution maybe of new ideas coming to you involving those 2nd house things in particular, and applying them from then on, and again balancing it with a lot of these changes that are happening with the things greater than self, with the ideals and visions that you have. So whatever that is, just make sure you're not acting on any impulses, and you're not being too intense or obsessive about either of these 2 areas, 11th or 2nd house, and you'll be getting the most out of this, because this can be a time of insight, can be a time of new ideas. So whatever that is, applying it on a very practical level will be key. Let's see, Wednesday, Jupiter goes station direct. Like I said, something shifting and changing with the day-to-day environment, where you'll notice more of the possibilities and expansion, overall good feeling and optimism involving those day-to-day 6th house matters. Thursday and Friday, the Sun conjuncts up to Mercury. This is a combust energy, while Mercury is going direct, but he's going to be behind the Sun in his direct motion. So this means that the Sun is prominent in the sky, Mercury is behind it. So very passionate, it can be very harsh energy too when it comes to those communications and thoughts. So make sure you're keeping everything nice and balanced. And again, this is involving that 2nd house of your sense of self-worth, of your finances, your assets, your inner resources in life, and just again enjoying the simple values of life. Saturday and Sunday, Mercury goes into Aries, which is your 3rd house. There's been a lot of energy here. Perhaps you guys have been very motivated by your ideas or about communications with Mars there, very direct. So Mercury is going to emphasize that. Mercury loves to be in the 3rd house. So exchanging more, and I think that's going to play a role here for the next few weeks with that Mercury transit and linking up to Mars here pretty soon to really move forward with a lot of these learning, teaching, sharing, exchanging things that you might be involved with. Now let's see, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we have Mars sextiling up to Neptune, which is a very nice energy for following your goals and dreams and ambitions in life, because Neptune's been transiting your 1st house. So this is where you guys do have like this flow to what you're doing in your whole life path, and the way it's about you too, this energy about you. So whatever you're thinking about, maybe some of these new ideas are prompting some of these goals, ambitions, or visions or dreams that you have, Saturday and Sunday can be a really good utilization of this. It's an opportunity there with a Mars sextile, but it's a good energy to move forward with these, and that'll be a nice energy to move into the following week. All right, Aquarius, have a fantastic time. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. Get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. You can click the link down below for that, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.